Hello, my name is Kieran, I'm editor on Hiive, and I'm going to talk you through Hiive Creative Canvas today. It's all about taking your digital ideas and making them a reality, because often the complex thing with digital ideas is articulating them. So we've developed a model to make it very easy. The reason we're telling you this is we really believe in collective intelligence. We've now had over 15,000 registered users on the site since we launched in March. We've had lots of different companies coming to us wanting to tap into that collective insights. A lot of agencies, a lot of high street brands need ideas, and they need them quickly. So they need ideas from campaigns, they need things for product launches, and they need things for pitches. So they're coming to us with briefs, and we were looking to you, our 15,000 users, to be able to give them articulate ideas fast. And they're willing to give you guys £500 for your ideas. So let me walk you through the canvas. So the first thing we do is we get the brief from our client. So what we want you to do is look at that brief and observe it. Have a look. What is that key problem you're trying to address? And what we want you to do is give us that problem in a tweet. Tell us, articulate it, break it down to that small 140 characters. The next thing we want you to do is look, what's that key observation you're taking from their brief? What's that key nugget of information that's going to be that key insight? Tell me that in 140 characters. Finally, how are you solving this brief? We don't want a big essay of how you're going to solve it. You need to be able to go up to a random person in the street and tell me, what is that solution? What is that solution in a tweet? So the next thing we want you to do is tell me, how's it going to work? So as the end consumer, how are they going to come across your idea? Is it going to be on a billboard? How are they going to come across your idea? What do they do then when they come across your idea? And then finally, what do they do after they've consumed your idea? Do they do anything? What is it they do? Then, really importantly, when it comes to digital ideas, there are resources behind them. You need to consider them. So you need to be able to articulate, what are those key resources? Who are the people behind the idea? How much labor do you need? What presence do you need to be on? What platforms do you need to be on? Do you need to be on Facebook? Do you need to be on Twitter? Do you need to pay for them? How much is it going to cost? Log everything here in the resources section. Once you've explained what it is exactly your idea is and how it's going to happen, you need to know if it's going to make sense. So we'll take it to the gateway stage and we'll sense check it. We'll sense check it against three key questions. Is your idea technically and financially feasible? If so, great. Then the next question you need to ask yourself, is it a rewarding experience for your customer? If it's not, you're going to have to start again because it has to offer some sort of added value. And then finally, again, really pertinent with digital ideas, is it original? Think of the amount of Twitter campaigns, the amount of hashtags out there. You have to stand out from the crowd. Is it original? Yes, great. Let's move on to this final session, the reasoning session. Put yourself in your target consumer's shoes. Or if it's you're the target consumer, think about, would I give a shit about this idea? You have to. If you don't give a shit out about it, start again. But if you do, great. Let's move on to the next stage. This is all about why it makes sense. Why does your idea make sense? So please read the brief and tell me very clearly 3 reasons why your idea makes sense. It's not hard, just 3 reasons, boom, boom, boom. So next, why does your customer engage? What motivates them to engage? Then, not only they've engaged, why would they share? Why do they go and tell a friend? Because that's the power of your idea. Can they amplify your message for you? And if they can do that and they can do it for free, then you're onto something. So now it's all about articulation. With ideas, this is the bit we were talking about at the start, being able to tell someone about it. So it's very important with digital ideas that you can do it in a pithy way. So the first thing, in 5 to 6 words, tell me what the concept is in a title. Put it up here, and then finally, if the press got hold of your idea and it went viral, what would the PR headline be? Then we want you to visually tell me what your idea is about. You do not need to be an artist. You do not need to be a graphic designer. All you have to do is go into Google Images or set up a Pinterest board, put a couple of images together that visually represent your idea, because it's a really nice way of getting to people to understand things quickly. Then, most importantly, from a client's perspective, you may have the most crazy, wacky idea in the world and everyone's buzzing off it, but it has to make business sense for them. Why does it make sense for them? What are the return they're going to get? You need to tell them what they're going to get. Are they going to get more followers? Are they going to make more sales? Are they going to get more likes? Are more people going to know about them? Put them in that box. So together, if you can answer all of these questions, tell me it makes sense, and articulate why it's such a good idea, then you're going to have a really good digital idea and something that a client and someone is really going to be hard to argue against running a campaign against. So we now have logged this Creative Canvas in our swarm, the Hiive Creative Canvas experiment. So all you need to go on is log on to the swarm at hiive.co.uk with 2 I's and go to the resources area and download this. It's completely free and it's a great tool. Not only that, on May 11th, you'll be able to get a live brief from Pam Macmillan, who are going to be releasing Howard Marks' latest books, Mr. Smiley, and they want ideas around how to best launch this book. So for 24 hours on the 11th of May, you're going to have the opportunity to fill in this creative canvas and win yourselves £500. It's terribly exciting. And we fully believe that all of you 15,000 people on Hiive have the ability to come up with really great ideas.